Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Onyinye and I'm so glad to have you here once again. And if this is your first time stopping by, please kindly click the subscribe button, like this video and comment at the end of the video if you have any questions or clarifications you need. And don't forget to share the video, don't forget to turn your notification bell on so that you get notified when I drop new content, and I assure you that you will not regret it. So in today's video I will be sharing 15 tips that will help you score songs effectively to develop yourself as a musician. In my previous videos I've discussed on the importance of scoring songs as one of the ways that helps us to improve ourselves as musicians. That is, for every height you want to attain, there are some who have attained that, and all you just have to do is to get their works and score them, practice them over and over again. It is actually very effective than learning different musical lessons separately. You can just get a work of somebody you aspire to be like, or somebody who has what you desire to be, and score their works, score their songs, score what they've done, and you just find out that it has a tremendous impact on you as a singer. So today, once again, I'll go over the topic. I'm sharing 15 tips on how to effectively score songs to improve yourself as a musician. And because of how lengthy the video might be, I'll be dividing the video into two. So this is the part one of the video. I'll be sharing some of the tips, and then you watch out for my second video where I'll be sharing the remaining tips. Okay, so the first point we have in today's video is get the necessary instruments required. Yes, and I'll just highlight 4 of those instruments. Number 1 is your phone or your musical device, which is where you'll be listening to the song from. And then the second is your earpiece, your headphones, earpods, or any other instrument that will get music closer to your ears. Now this is very important in the sense that you get more details of the song you're listening to when you're listening to it from an earpiece or any other device that can get the music closer to your ears. You get more detail of the song, so it is very helpful. It is very necessary. And then the third is your notebook. This may sound a little bit old school for some, but it is very important. It is actually a necessity. If you desire to grow, it is a necessity. Consider it a necessity. This is where there are a lot of writing that I personally do, a lot of writing that when I'm scoring, and along the line you discover that you have to do a bit of writing down. So you need a musical note, and I'll recommend a note that is dedicated solely to music. Not a note that shares other writings. Just get a music note that you dedicate exclusively to your music. And then of course the fourth is your writing materials, which you use to write down. So the second point is dedicate time to your music. There's no need to emphasize the point that whatever you consider a priority, you dedicate time to. And if music is a priority, you cannot help but dedicate time to it. I personally recommend more than 3. I recommend 3 or more times a week. So you can decide to do daily, dedicate time to it daily, 4 times a week, not less than 3 times a week. It is very important. You dedicate time to your music. This is the time where you are really intentional about what you are doing, and you cannot just help but dedicate a lot of time, especially to music, to developing yourself in music. Then the third point I'll be mentioning is find a place where you can rehearse freely. This is very important. There are some songs that you do that you may have to do, sing in high pitches. I personally look for places where I can shout and scream freely without interrupting anybody or anybody interrupting me. This is very important. There are some pitches you want to attain, and you just discover that probably it's way beyond what it is, beyond what you can do, except for constant rehearsals. So I like to get a place where I can pitch as much as I want, and then even if it's beyond my voice, no problem. I'm working, I'm rehearsing. At the end of the rehearsal, I know I'll definitely be better. So just look for a place. You may not need to go to that place every time. You can. There are some works that don't require you. There are some things you have to score that do not require you interrupting the person. So you need this place where you have to sing out, and you have to sing out and express yourself, especially you have to express yourself without being much of an inconvenience. So I recommend you find a place you can do that stresslessly. Okay, so the fourth point I'll be sharing is get videos. Get the video of the song you're doing. Get the videos of everything pertaining to the song you're doing. Now, if the song you're scoring has a video, I recommend strongly, I recommend highly that you get the video of that song. Not just that song. There are some songs that have behind the scenes, that have rehearsals that were done before the song was recorded. There are some videos that have even instrumentals. There are a lot of things that you can get online. The internet has made a lot of things easier for us these days. So for one song, you can get multiple documents that pertain to the song. I recommend you get as many you can lay your hands on, because it helps a long way. For me, I find out that getting the videos of the song, especially the live recordings, help me to partake in the reality of the song. Yes, and it helps me to express myself better. Just locks me into the spirit of the song. And a lot of times I feel like when I watch the video, I feel like I am in the venue of that presentation. So it does a lot of good. It does a lot of good, and I recommend you get as many videos you can as pertain to the song you're doing. But if you can't find any other materials, then no problem. You can work with what you have. So okay, so that is the fourth. The fifth point is listen over and over again. Now, when you get a song, I do not recommend working on a song that you've not listened to less than 10 times. For me personally, I realize sometimes that I've listened to a song as more than 50 or more times, and it's very easy. You just spread it across your day, spread it across your schedule. If this is a song you're working on this week, or this time allotted to it, spread it. You have your earpiece on when you're taking a walk. You just put it on. You're listening to it. You're doing your chores. You just play it. You're listening to it. You're at work. You can just put your earpiece on, play it wherever you are across your day. You're lying down, maybe you're taking a nap, the song is just playing. At the end of the day, you're lying down. Probably you can play some songs you can just play and sleep off. Yes, so spread it across your day, and at the end of the day you realize that you've listened to a song 50 or more times. Yes, so what that does is it registers the song in your mind. Now there are sometimes if that song is not playing and I'm singing it and then I just sing something, it just registers that, oh no, this doesn't sound like the song I've been listening to. Why? I may not have necessarily paid attention to scoring, maybe I've not gotten to that stage, but something has registered in my subconscious, it has registered in my mind, and the whole work becomes easier. So that is one of the points I really hope you consider and take seriously. Then the sixth point is get the lyrics of the song. Now for this point, I like to mention that I know, I'm aware of the fact that there are a lot of materials or resources online that where you can get the lyrics of songs, but personally I like to get the lyrics of the song while I'm listening to it and then write it. Do you see why you need your music notes? You listen, you write. Now I like to do this because it also helps to register the song in my mind. I'm listening to it over and over. So all I just do is to put on my earpiece and I'm listening and I'm writing, pause, write, I listen, pause, write. If I don't get a lyric, I go write again, listen, pause, write. All that is adding to registering the song in my mind. So when I'm done getting all that I need to get for the lyrics, I now compare. I can now get the lyric online and then compare with what I have, just in case there are adjustments that need to be made. And the seventh point is get the structure and the key of the song. Now I'll drop a link to a video, one of my videos, in my description box, and in that video I taught on how to get the key of a song you're singing or a song you're listening to. Yes, so this is very important. This is very important. More so that the key of the song you're scoring has a lot to do with how you sing it, and even for the voicing, it has a lot to do with the harmonies of the song. So get the key of the song you're singing, get the structure of the song. Now when I write down the lyrics of my song, I like to outline the lyrics separately, and I like to write down the structure of the song separately. So when I'm writing down the lyrics of my song, I name the lyrics. This is the verse, this is the chorus, this is the bridge, this is a special part, all that and all that and all that. And then when I come to the structure of the song, this is where I write this an interlude. How long was it? Did the interlude take place? Then maybe if the soloist sang before the voices, I'll just say maybe soloist sang the verses this number of times. This is what was done. The voices came in and sang this number of times. That is what I mean by the structure or the arrangements of the song. So have it down, and all that you have it in your musical notes. So side by side, the lyrics and then the structure of the song, and then you can just indicate the key of the song. Okay, so I'll stop here for the part 1. Watch out for my part 2, where I will unveil the remaining 8 tips, and at the end of this video, if you're faithful to apply all that have been stated in this video, I assure you that you're going to in no time you're going to be seeing a better version of yourself. Okay, so I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Like the video. If you have any questions, if you have any clarifications, if the video has been helpful, drop it in my comment box. I'll be glad to attend to them. Share the video to as many as you can, and most importantly, turn your notification bell on. On the video there's a bell signal. Just turn it on so that you get notified when I drop new videos. Okay, so I'll see you in my next video. Bye.